Good morning, it's 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It is Elite Dangerous and it's game on. We're just calculating our way back home, a new route. Doesn't look too bad, does it? It's about 7,495 light years to go. Piece of cake. We're hoping to get some of that done today. I'm going to include M-type stars. Just to cut down on the number of jumps. I think. Yeah, let's do that. All right. The plan is really quite simple. We are going to jump, launch Elite. Okay, launch ED Discovery. Oh, I don't have voice attack on. Hold on 1 second. All right. Launch ED Discovery. Launch ED Discovery. All right. Now we're booking. I want to make sure all the jumps gets recorded everywhere. Okay. Just checking the status there on ED Discovery. It tells you everything you are and everything you have. I think what we'll do is we'll just we'll jump and then we'll honk, and then we'll see if there's anything in there, and then we'll check out what that is, and then if we want to we'll stop and scan it. That way we'll zoom past systems where we don't want to we can't be bothered to scan. It will only stop if we find something that looks interesting. It's probably going to be faster than stopping and scanning the sun and then honking and as interesting as it would getting my name on all these stars. You know, it's we got 152 jumps to go home. Are we gonna keep this track of distance to home rather than jumps? We're gonna try and go about 2,500 light years, which is about 50 jumps, give or take. Alright, so here we did discover something. I'm gonna take a look on the map, see what it is. Doesn't look interesting, it's just the high metal content worlds, so we'll just keep on going. We will stop for stuff that looks interesting. Alright, so here we have a lot of stuff. We'll have a look at this system. Gas giants. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 and 4. What is that though? We're actually gonna check this one out. We're gonna pick up those 2 gas giants and maybe that planet number 2. We'll see what comes of this. Alright, so we got the star. Let's see which one that is. That one's on... That one's over there. Those guys are behind me. Alright. Well, let's do it anyways. 884. 886. Alright, this one could be interesting. It has the potential of being something. I'll scan this one first just because it's on the way anyways. Class 4 gas giant. Alright, so that was a candidate for terraforming. It was just barely outside of the range indicated by ED Discovery. Which are approximations. So that was a good call checking that one out. We're gonna head over to these two, and they look like class 2 gas giants. They are worth a little bit of money, so we'll check that out. I don't think we're in a terrible hurry to get 2,500 light years. I am trying to modify my schedule a little bit. Because I just have a lot of things going on right now. So I feel the need to make some adjustments. So I probably will shorten the live streams from Elite a little bit. The 4 hours I've been doing has been a little long. So I might cut it down to a little bit less. Do they have moons? They each have a moon. Alright, well, since we're here. And we are looking for arsenic anyways, so if we find some here, we'll we can stop in and have a look. There's no arsenic on that one. And nothing here either. Well, I guess we got what we came for. I'm gonna head on to the next next system. It's a red dwarf. I don't want to discount any systems anymore. It seems we found we find stuff everywhere, so might as well go there. I don't want to include non-scoopable stars though. I don't want to get stuck in a path where I'm suddenly out of fuel. That's just and also the smaller stars won't have anything useful anyways. Alright, we're gonna let that one go. Alright, this one is gonna be bright. Class F white star. At 20 minutes in, I already finished my coffee, so I have a little bit of a cold, so if my voice is a little raspy, that's why. I'll try not to sniffle and cough. There was a few things here. Okay, they're all stars. Alright, so there's something here.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, I'd like to welcome all the viewers on the stream. If you wish to introduce yourself, or just say hello, or share an opinion in chat, you're welcome to do so. I like the looks of this. So we're gonna stop. And we'll have a look at the star. And we'll check out those blue globes at least. Oh, good morning, Commander. We're just doing some exploration here. Where are we? 7,000 light years. 7,300 light years from the bubble. Uh, 293. Yes. 584. Yes. Alright, so these two look very promising. They're both inside what is estimated to be the habitable zone here. Yes, I can. I'm right here. Alright, so the bubble is this stack of bookmarks down here. Colonia is out here. And Sagittarius, the center of the galaxy, is let's see, over there. Do a top-down view here. So here, Sagittarius A is in here somewhere. So that's the center, and there's Colonia, which is a small bubble of populated systems. Didn't mean to go there, but here we are. And I went from Colonia and over to this little outpost here, and then down to this little nebula here, and now I'm heading home to the bubble to sell all my data and repair the ship. Yes, I think this is one. There's no name on this one. So this one will be, this one will have my name on it forever and ever. It's a 50% bonus for first discoveries. Finding Earth-like planets in here is gonna be good. Not at the moment. I'm kind of in a little bit of a hurry getting back to the bubble. There's There's an expedition starting on November 1st, going to Beagle Point. What? Oh, that's because I picked the wrong one. Alright, there we go. That looks like a water world. November 1st, that's the beginning of an expedition going to Beagle Point, which is 65,000 light years away from Earth. So I have to be back by then, which means I don't have the time to do as much exploring out here as I could be doing. That was a terraforming water world. It's 620,000 estimated value. And this one is also going to be a water world. Should also be a terraforming candidate. So 600 plus 20% is 900,000 credits for each of these. So right now I'm Ranger. Next level is Pioneer. I'm kind of thinking I might get Pioneer after my trip here. And then I hope to pick up I hope to pick up the elite rank when I get back from Beagle Point. I haven't quite figured out where I'm gonna go, but I think I'm probably gonna go to the Great Annihilator. And from there on... Uh-oh. This is not good. From there on to Sagittarius A, just so I've been there. And then from there on we'll just we'll pick some random spots. So I'll probably have ED Discovery just plot out a route for me. Alright, that's another one. There's no moon for that one. But I think we got the stuff from here. We're gonna head on to the next system. Yeah, I wish there was a way to find more sightseeing locations. I don't know if there is. Yeah, I haven't focused too much on the on really getting the ranks here in on the PC. But one of the first things I did do on the PS4 was go to Colonia and back and get my elite rank there. Yeah, they haven't really made it that way though. I mean, there's nothing stopping you from exploring any which way you want. Um, the way they made the explorer rank system doesn't really reward you in any way for just doing, you know, just checking everything out. The only rewards you're getting is, you know, for the top 6 or 8 bodies. Everything else is just for your own gratification. You know, if you want to scan everything in a system, then, you know, you can do that, but the game isn't rewarding you for it in any way, shape, or form. So I'm just looking around for interesting places to visit. Oh, hello. Alright, there's a lot of stuff to check out. It's gonna take some time to figure them all out. So I think the link got nuked.
Frameshift drive charging.
One thing I might do is check out passenger missions that are looking to go, you know, far away, and just bookmark where it is they want to go. And then see what we can figure out. I don't know if those places would have visitor beacons or something, but could be interesting. Right, so there's a lot of stuff in this system. 8 and 20.
Disengaged.
This is probably just gonna be a regular metal content. Rocky Ice World. Did not expect that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hold on. I'm gonna just approve that link in YouTube. Copy. Alright, so I'm sorry, Nightbot and YouTube are fighting over links. So I approved the link in YouTube, but then Nightbot said no. Let me go. Nightbot logs. Okay. Add. Give me a second here. This is all right. All right, you can try posting. You should be able to post a link now. Yeah, you should be able to post a link now. I've added you to the list. The list of regulars, and they can post links. You've been here enough. I should be able to. Trust that you're not doing bad things. So. Yeah, I know this Nightbot is crazy, but It is one of those better safe than sorry. I don't want random people to be able to get in here and post all kinds of crap. But I'll try to keep an eye on. I know who the regulars are, and I should go in and make sure that we keep adding those to the. Alright, so this is a very big and hot star. Alright. Yeah, I haven't really figured out really what I want to do. I have to check and see what the schedule is like. Let's check out expeditions. It's this one, I believe. So, this is the expedition we're going on.
Fuel scooping complete.
There seems to be no... There's no waypoints set up. Oh, it doesn't start until November 7th. Oh, okay. That's alright. Gives me some time to plan. It's a pretty open expedition. It only has 2 waypoints, start and finish.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's I think we're trying to make it like a social thing. So it will be my first official EDSM expedition.
Fuel scooping
I think I kind of signed up for something before because I was going there anyways, but I don't think I was tracking it, and so
Fuel scooping complete.
didn't get any credit for it.
Frameshift drive charging.
But none of that really matters. But it's going to be a lot of traveling in October and November.
Fuel scooping.
For me streaming, I'm probably going to have to mix it up. I
Scooping complete.
can't really do 3 hours of me jumping towards Beagle Point every day.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I'm probably going to mix it up, do a little bit on the PlayStation 4. We're probably going to be working more on combat. And also, having been out and about now for the last 2 weeks, I haven't really kept up on what's going on with the Thargoids.
Fuel scooping.
So I have to catch up on that.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
But yeah, Beagle Point is a long way to go. 65,000 light years.
Fuel scooping.
So I'm just gonna have to
Fuel scooping.
take some time and clean up bookmarks and whatnot.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think the 125 bookmark limit is kind of ridiculous, at least if you're exploring. Just give me a second. Yeah, if you're exploring, 125 bookmarks isn't really gonna get you very far. It's a little bit better now when you can route stuff for, 10,000 light years.
Fuel scooping.
But before, with a 1,000 light year limit, that must have been a nightmare going places.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, so we've already gone 1,000 light years. Or approximately. Alright, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on things here because
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
what happened on Friday, on Monday, was basically that hyper jumps started to take a long time. And then eventually you got disconnected. So make sure that these jumps don't last forever. That seemed to be a reasonable amount of time. That was a very short jump, only 16 light years.
Complete.
Not really sure why.
Frameshift drive charging.
According to EDSM, these are all undiscovered. Or not undiscovered, but not claimed. I should say. My filter is not that narrow. It's basically every scoopable star plus some of the special ones on the bottom.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
It would be strange if it couldn't find. I mean, it even includes M stars. So there should be plenty of options. Around here. Looking to see if something screams at me as being interesting, but other than these blue ones. Do we have any O's around here? No. I'm basically looking for anything that's blue right now. Anything that's blue would be an O class.
Frameshift drive charging.
And then what happened?
Hull integrity.
That's not what I wanted to do. Now I have to repair it.
Hull repaired. Thrusters online.
I didn't mean to turn them off, but
Shields offline. Module repaired. Module repaired. Module repaired.
kind of scary sitting here with everything off. Special life support.
Module repaired.
Get that back on.
Module repaired. Module repaired.
We have AFM refills. So I'm not worried about that.
Module repaired.
Thrusters are taking a long time.
Module repaired. Module repaired. Module repaired. Module repaired. Thrusters online.
Alright, I think we're good. Can't repair that, but I can repair that. I'm not going to waste it on the cargo hatch. Can't repair the power plant.
Module repaired.
Alright, so everything that can be repaired has been repaired, including the hull. I think it got confused with the mapping, and then I was not too trigger happy with the jump button, and that got double push or double click, and then bang.
Cannot comply.
Okay. There's low power now everywhere because shield recharge is sucking everything.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're gonna jump without shields. Not expecting any trouble. I'm just gonna get on our way. Shields are just from just for preventing basically damage when landing.
Fuel skipping. Fuel skip disengaged. Shields online.
Not a whole lot more.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, well, we do have shields back. Oh, they're coming. Coming back quite nicely. I thought I pushed a button, but I guess not. So that's also something we have to take into consideration when going on a big trip. First, avoid doing stupid stuff like that. And then make sure to bring stuff needed for synthesis of refills, nickel, zinc, chromium and vanadium. I don't know how much you get out of one refill. I may also bring along a small AFM just for the purpose of repairing the big AFM. And then just have it basically deactivated all the time unless it's needed. I think that will make sense. It is very dark out here, huh? It's like nothing for... Well, lots of stuff in this system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Not really much to care about. Or still undiscovered.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, I'm gonna take the red dwarfs off.
Frameshift drive charging.
We got time to do some exploration. Go a little small side track. Of course, this one has already been spotted. That looks like a water world.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Just gonna fill up the tank, and then we'll head out to this water world. We'll scan the gas giant first. Since we'll probably spot that first. Definitely. Alright, so it's 2500 light seconds out there. It's gonna take a minute. Alright, so let's see, what is that, 1700? 16? Come on, man. No, that's not the one. Yeah, if um if you're going if you're going exploring like that, then yeah, you'd probably be better off you know, going to everything around you once you find an undiscovered or a clear area.
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, we're covering a lot of distance doing it like this, but we're skipping by, you know, hundreds of systems. Alright, so this one is allegedly undiscovered. And there's nothing here. I'm just checking out some of these really bright spots here. Because, you know, why not?
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I think that if I was to explore just a region of space, I would probably just pop up ED Discovery on a second monitor, close to where I can see it. And my second monitor now is not really a monitor, it's my TV, and it's way over on my right. It's not convenient to glance over and look. So I tend not to. But there's tools there that will let you know what the nearest systems are and if you've been there before or not. So you can use that to just jump from neighbor system to neighbor system. Cover everything. But I need a second monitor. Don't really have space for it all here. So that's a downside of having bought a small desk. All right, let's continue our trip homeward bound. What is this? K? All of these are gonna be super hot. Huh. So, I mean, what you can do is, Just basically do that, and then you can just jump to the nearest one.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, let's not do that one because that was a red dwarf.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's a red dwarf.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's a red dwarf. Are you kidding me?
Frameshift drive charging.
But I mean, it doesn't really matter how far you jump. It's still pretty random what you're gonna find at the other end. It's just,
Fuel scooping complete.
I guess if you do search out
Frameshift drive charging.
smaller area of space,
Frameshift drive charging.
that hasn't been, you know, recorded as discovered yet, then, you know, you may have a better chance at finding lots of undiscovered stuff, and you do so without, you know, arriving at some destination. With the long jumps on a trip like what I'm doing, you don't have that. I mean, as soon as you get to your destination, you're done. That's it.
Fuel scooping complete.
And
Frameshift drive charging.
but this is where it comes in handy if you're using ED Discovery. Is you know, you can you can check and see if you've been there before, so you don't end up going back and forth between the same two systems. This one looks eerily like the one we just visited, doesn't it? I think it is. XWI C104. Yeah, we were just here like a minute ago. But now we discovered it. Put our name on it. At least to put our name on the star.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
I think it lost track of where we wanted to go. Alright. Thank you for dropping in. Always good seeing new people. I'm gonna keep going for a little while longer. We're probably gonna, since we are getting close-ish to our goal, probably stop a little bit more. Ah well, we still actually have
Fuel scooping.
some jumps to do.
Fuel scooping complete.
This I like. Well, I guess we get to do some exploring. Alright, we're gonna set filters for including planets and moons, landfall planets and moons, signal sources, and then we're gonna do this from the outside in. I know that sounds weird, but if we go the furthest out and then just get that done, and then just scan the nearest unexplored from that point in, we should get good. Alright, here we go. I didn't check and see if this guy had a moon. It does not. That's alright. You can be moonless. But it is kinda good to know. Alright, the closest is this guy. And that one does have moons. I do have a long-range scanner. I'm not really... I don't think that's the way to go if you're going to be doing more than just big planets and stars. So one of the things I'll do when I get back to the bubble is re-engineer my detailed surface scanner for fast scan. Even though I have to get closer to do the scan, at least the scan will only take a few seconds rather than half a minute. So we're just gonna coast around in this around this planet for a little bit, pick up all the moons. Yeah, I was hoping that the long-range scanner was gonna do the same thing, that I'll be able to scan most things from, you know, further away, but it doesn't work that way. If you're gonna scan moons and everything else around a gas giant, then the long-range scanner gives you no benefits at all. You still have to get within like 20 light seconds of anything, and then you're, you know, in orbit anyways. So at that point, it's just a matter of fast scan would have been a lot better. Alright, so I'm not actually checking here to see what's on these moons. Right, so this is the last moon. We're gonna, after that one scan, we're gonna check and see. I'm looking for arsenic. We might just land and see, but I think these are probably not gonna be great for that. I like icy bodies, are they not? Icy body, arsenic 1.6. Yeah, I don't think these icy bodies are really where you'd want to go for much of anything. So we can check these guys, see what they have. Next closest unexplored is this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Commander Bouncy. Oh, it disappeared. Bouncy Stick for the subscription. Appreciate it. We're gonna check out this whole system and see what we can find. starting with this water world. Well, we already started, but next is this water world. Ooh, we got it. Cool. Alright, next. I was thinking that was going to be a loop of shame, but we managed. Really? There's too few? I don't know. I'm finding a whole bunch. I'm finding too few viewers. That's Alright, here we go. It is a loop of shame. It's seems more difficult to get viewers. It's a very, I think, a very limited viewership, I guess, for this game. It's kind of a, even if there's a lot of people playing it, it's still a very niche game. It's not like PUBG or Dota or some of those games that get, you know, millions of viewers. But, you know, we're trotting along. I'd really like to get the scan going on this thing. I mean, even with what do I have? An extra 40-50% distance on the scanner, you still have to get up close and personal with these smaller bodies. So yeah, I think fast scan is going to be the way to go, considering all the scanning we will have a chance to do in the next couple of months. I want to have the ability to get the scanning, you know, done. Let's see what we got. That is the next one. Well, that looks like a water world. Who knows? I haven't checked them to see what we got for materials here. Probably should have tried to keep up on that, but we'll wrap it up once we figure it out, once we get to the end. There is a moon. There is a moon here. We'll pick that one up as well. No arsenic on that one. We must be running out of planets at this point. I know there's one more gas giant. Okay, there's two more. So there's this guy, and then there's this guy, and then there's this gas giant with the moons. So we have scanned then these guys. Alright, that's an arsenic 2.2. That's a little bit lower than I'd wanted, but I might just have to go for it. Kind of hoping to find something more interesting. I have a feeling these are going to be icy bodies and not really worth much. Looking forward to the update on the color options on these things. A few more colors on those rocky worlds and high metal content worlds would be nice. Let's see how we're doing on is that Alright, we did that one already, so we're doing these two now. So these are all gonna be icy bodies. Although this one is a little bit further away, I'm gonna do that one first. Simply because I can scan it from all the way out here. So that one will be done. I'm gonna leave those little moons. There's really no point. I want to get that SRV down on the ground and have some fun with that. we're gonna head in and we're gonna do 2.2. Alright, we're gonna head for that one. I don't know which one is actually closer. Where are we? Yeah, it is the closest one. Alright, so we'll get our wheels down on this thing, and I'll take the SRV out and make some tracks. Alright, this is a nice little planet. Oh, don't really know where we're gonna go. I think we'll aim for one of these craters up here, without being specific.
Orbital flight engaged.
Never really end up where we think we're gonna end up anyways. There's a big mountain here. Alright, we'll drop right into the crater, I think. See if we can land in the middle here. There's a mountain inside the crater. That's unfortunate. I don't have boost. So we're kinda stuck just a normal flight at this point. I'm looking for a place to land. It's gonna be a long way into the crater, so let's settle for something outside. Fairly low gravity here, so we shouldn't Not to worry too much about that. We are getting a little low. Alright, deploy landing gear. Landing gear down.
Landing gear
Lots of
deployed.
big giant rocks here. We are very low. Very rocky. Let's see what it says. Not a bad landing. Let's deploy the wheels.
Drive assist on.
Alright, let's get out of here. See what we can find. Scanner is spotting stuff. Sounds like the stuff up on the left here is noisier. Right here at 45, 50. Alright, it's more over here on 60 now. It's kind of strange how it not exactly move, but the signal kind of seems to be solidifying more, I guess. A little bit outside of where you thought it was going to be. Handbrake, okay. Contacts, nothing that we really need. So I'm not picking it up. There has been some speculation that if you pick stuff up, then the program thinks you need it, and then it will generate more. So if you keep picking up sulfur, it'll just keep giving you more sulfur until suddenly all you find is sulfur. We're not really too worried about the SRV getting banged up a little bit. Yeah. It never seems to give me arsenic. I don't know what it is. Okay, I'm guessing that metal thing over on the left there is probably my ship. It's very bumpy here. Oh, did we find 2 rocks? We found 2 rocks. Excellent. Hopefully one has what we need. I don't think this bronze site is the... It's gonna have it. Yeah, isn't that typical though? I need it for the fast scan surface scanner. Yeah, it seems like these bronzite stuff only has metals. Well, we seem to have found a lot of stuff here. It just keeps popping up more and more. But I mean, if they're all gonna be the bronzite stuff, then we're not gonna find anything. The materials we're getting here just are not what I'm looking for. Manganese and germanium. I mean, I don't really want to pick it up because it's not what I'm looking for. I don't think I need it. Manganese. I mean, I already got 30. I don't really think I need more of those. Oh, that's my ship. Alright, we're just gonna have to pick a direction and go with it. We're going 270-ish. Something's gonna spawn. Oh, this is really freaking bumpy. We're still holding on at 100%, so it's not going too crazy. The scanner is almost completely barren. There's something over on our left-ish. We'll go around this one and we'll seek it out. Wait, what's that? Now, these signals looks different. And that's promising. Because that means probably not the same bronzite stuff. We're gonna keep going at about 3:30, I guess. We'll see how these signals clean up once we get over here. I'm guessing the ship is gonna release soon. Okay, we're starting to get sounds. It's all over the place, man. So this is either gonna be some different type of rock or one of those outcrops. Could give us something good. We lost the ship. Couldn't track it any longer. It's going to take off without us. We're gonna be stranded. We're gonna be lost. It's an outcrop. We got more bronzite stuff, I guess, on our left. Can always go check that out. Once we've taken care of this guy. Alright, arsenic, people. Arsenic. Are you kidding me? It's the same old junk. Alright, let's see what we got here. We do have something good down this way. Again, that's different. Again, the mesosiderite. It's a very flat signal. We did get some different stuff here. Tungsten. Do we need tungsten? I'm gonna say yes. We're gonna go for that one. Tungsten is used in some engineering projects I know I've been looking at. Either that or synthesis. This is a very interesting signal. It is very faint. But it looks like looks like some metal stuff over here. it wasn't for the fact that we are still going installed in the same direction. It could have been my ship, but we're gonna keep going 270 and see if this signal will clear up. We got sulfur and phosphorus and everything we need for fuel, so we're good. Yeah, I just don't know what it could be. Alright, it's kind of... What happened? Yeah, but the signal just totally changed. All the whole signal then seemed to indicate I guess high grade refined. Wait, it's over there a little bit on the left. It might just be camouflaged by some of the other signals here. It's coming back. And it's gone. Oh, no, it's left there. Well, I mean, it could be a crashed ship. But that is definitely something. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick little break. I'll be right back. Left the vehicle running, huh? Alright, so we have this band. Alright. Seems to have kind of solidified a little bit more in this direction. As long as it's not the Thargoids, I'll be fine. It has kind of changed a little bit though. What is that? I mean, I know what nerve agents are. It's just a bunch of canisters. Sitting right here. That's really weird. Seem to be more. Yeah, it wasn't really anything I needed though. Galvanizing alloys and chemical processors. It's really bumpy here. But we also are going a little bit fast down the hill. Alright, so the signals we had down this way seem to have disappeared. Or to be masked by this other one. Still here at 180. Now it's getting masked by another one again. We'll just keep our heading sort of here and see what we can find. Oh, I can hear there's something in front of me. And then there's something up to my right. Alright, we'll take care of this outcrop and then we'll head up, I guess, up the hill there and see what those other signals are. We'll see if we can find something from this signal. Alright, so 270, gotta keep an eye on the... I think I see it. There's two. There's this thing over here. There's another one over on my left. It's the same thing, it's a canister. And then there's another shiny object over here. Probably two more over this way. I know. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that. Alright, I know it's a little bit early, but I have to stop. I gotta do some other stuff. So we're gonna stop right here. I'll probably come back a little bit later and finish up the 2500 light years, but that's gonna be it for now, guys. Thank you all for participating, and I'll hope I see you later. But for right now, this is game over.